in the comments. And she asks, do instructors have more fun with those students, meaning the more advanced students, and prefer to dance with them because their routines are flashy and the pros don't have to babysit them as much as the other students, and because they actually win, which makes them look good? Okay, so in a nutshell, absolutely not. That's a good question though, and let me explain. So number one, do I have more fun with students or prefer to dance with students because their routines are flashy? Absolutely no. When you're going up the ranks, I would say, as an amateur dancer, a little less experienced, absolutely that flashy choreography is a blast and it's so fun. You know what? But this ain't my first rodeo. I'm a championship level professional dancer. There's pretty much no flashy choreography that I haven't already done a lot. So no, the flashy choreography does not matter one iota to me. Been there, done that. So as a pro, competing pro-am, I enjoy doing choreography of all levels. Yes, that includes newcomer. Okay, number two, do I prefer to dance with the more skilled students because I don't have to babysit them? Okay, you might not like this answer, but honestly, yes. And pros, I know we have many pro ballroom dance friends in our group too. Hey, please comment below if you want to throw your hat in the ring here. I'm just speaking from my perspective. I can honestly say I do appreciate the more experienced dancers, not for their skill, though obviously they tend to be more skilled, but because they just know the hoops to jump through. You know, I don't need to walk them through, this is an NDCA membership. This is why you need to go to this website. This is the category that you need to enter. This is what you must do. You must show up at the practice floor, which is here at this time. Have you finished this packing list? It's time consuming, and honestly, it creates more stress for me because I want the experience to be positive for that new student. And so it's just a lot more kind of prep work that has nothing to do with the dancing, actually. I'm not worried about their dancing. I'm worried about all the extraneous stuff, guys. You know, it just takes time. And as you know, like all these divisions, all of this stuff is just complicated. Someone's got to break it down for you. In my experience, most of my experienced students are all very independent. And honestly, even my newer ones, when they go to a comp, I don't really feel like I have to babysit someone. I have seen that from other pros, and I've heard other pros complain about that behind the scenes. Like they feel like a hired escort or something. I've never felt like that. I love spending time with my students, and I feel like whenever I've needed personal time, which, you know, I do, I've never felt like I've had to, I don't know, be someone's escort, so to speak. Okay, so I can share a story with you that was probably my worst experience competing pro-am with someone who is inexperienced, guys. And this was his first comp, at least with me. I was not familiar with this student. He was an experienced dancer, but his pro had retired, so I had no reference point. So he was actually a good dancer, very experienced. He even taught many years before. But anyway, you never know if someone's what their personality, how they're gonna handle stress. And we did a solo, and he did not win first out of the whole competition for top solo. He made the final. So meaning, you know, they have a whole bunch of solos that dance during the day. Then they recall the top 6. And then the judges actually place those top 6 couples. He didn't win. I don't remember what we placed, but I was thrilled just to make the final. That's very flattering. But apparently, unbeknownst to me, he went to the comp organizer. I had no idea he did this. She called me later, was like, what is this about? And I guess he ripped her face off, like that he should have won. This is politics. This is ridiculous. Blah, 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 blah. I was horrified, guys. I was so embarrassed. And I do feel this wouldn't happen. You know, well, I guess he doesn't really have an excuse now that I think about it. He was experienced. So perhaps I feel a little discomfort anytime I first compete with anyone pro-am. Just because I'm worried about how they handle the stress, really. Okay, next up. Do I prefer to dance with students who win? Because that makes me look good. Yes, but not in the way you think. I don't feel my students winning makes me look good. What makes me look good is a student who has improved noticeably over the last time the judges saw that person compete. If you're winning in a community where you're always winning against people that can't dance their way out of a paper bag, I'm not proud of that. Like, that's not growth. Growth is even if you're placing last, but you're a lot better than the last time they saw you. That brings me a great sense of pride as a teacher, that I feel like I'm communicating to everyone subtly that I'm an awesome teacher. That's what floats my boat. So it's a very negative experience for me if the student is disappointed with their results, though. I absolutely understand students are motivated by different things than the pro is. They don't care if they improved last time. They don't care if they got worse than last time. They just want to win. So I get it. Some of them just want to participate. I would say those are the least stressful. You know, they just want to go and dance their best and get beautiful pictures. And, I just do my best to dance, and I make them look as good as they can. And those people are a piece of cake. But I do enjoy all levels. For the record, if we have competed Open Pro, which many Pro-Am teachers have, meaning we've competed up through the championship level as an amateur, we have competed at a championship level as a professional. I have news for you. You're never going to make us look good. We look good with our pro partner. So, put that myth aside. I want you to look the best you can look. That's what I'm there for. You're not there to make me look good. And if you don't look good, I feel like I have not done a good job, and I've given you too flashy of choreography. So again, the pressure is not on you to make your pro look good or feel good. The pressure is really on me. I'm the hired help. That's my job. I just want to make sure that someone's enjoying that dancing experience. Okay. And that is crazy gratifying to me. And I'm impressed even when I see pros that have a whole bunch of students that they're not really getting that much better, but I can see that they are feeling joy in their dancing. And I have a great deal of respect for those teachers too. So anyway, if you missed the previous video I posted regarding like self-doubt and how to handle that, or being intimidated by the students that are better, I'll share a link in the description below. But yes, rest assured, I guarantee your pro probably has people they enjoy dancing with more than others, but it has nothing to do with flashy choreography or them being more experienced or more skilled than you, or them winning and you're not. Again, if you're a pro and you feel differently, hey, comment below. I'd love to hear that. If you're shy to put your name out there on the internet, so I get it. Hey, send me a Facebook message and I can read your comment, and I promise I would always keep that confidential, your identity, if you did that. So message me on Facebook, that's fine too. If you friend me on Facebook, make sure to send me a little message first that said, hey, I'm from your Ballroom dance group. Just because I don't accept random friend requests, like they're actually someone that I have some sort of relationship with, but I'll definitely